Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so the score was 118-104. The Lakers got the victory. We would love to have scored more, but I think guys forgot what the rules were, so we didn't attempt the shots we could have attempted. The opponent got a little upset. Derek Queen was mad at us for trying to do some things down there. It's like, yo, don't forget the rules here. The rules in tournament play is point differential is the tiebreaker at the end of all, be all. So if you're trying to win, you better win by a lot. Yeah, so let's get into the game cast. We'll go through the team stats, a box score, and then we'll move on. First of all, in the first quarter, the Lakers had a good quarter, 35-25. Second quarter, the Lakers had 30, Pelicans had 27. Third quarter, the Lakers had 30, Pelicans had 25. And in the fourth quarter, the Pelicans won the quarter by 4, 27-23. That fourth quarter was a little rough, man. We thought we were going to get some garbage time minutes, maybe see a Thero. Didn't happen because we allowed the Pelicans to continue crashing the offensive glass, giving themselves second and third offensive possessions. And when you let a team, no matter who they are in this league, to get a multitude of possessions, eventually it's going to bite you. And this game got a little uncomfortable for us in the final quarter. So, yeah, let's get into the team stats, see how we shot. The Lakers shot 52% from the field, 44 of 84. Pelicans shot 44% from the field, 39 of 89. The Pelicans shot 29% from, actually the Lakers did, 29% from 3, 10 of 34. Pelicans 35%, 12 of 34. So it's pretty even on the attempts there. We got to the line a lot more, 20 of 26, 77%. The Pelicans 14 of 18, 78%. We beat the Pelicans on the glass, 45 to 42. And naturally, just like every Pelican game, both teams had double-digit offensive rebounds, 10 for the Lakers, 12 for the Pellies. Lakers had 28 assists to the Pelicans 24. Both teams had double-digit steals. Lakers 13, Pelicans 12. Lakers had 5 blocks, Pelicans had 3. And the Lakers had 18 turnovers, 21 points conceded off of those. The Pelicans had 20 turnovers, 23 points conceded off of those. Fast break points, Lakers 22 and Pelicans 19. Points in the paint, Lakers 60, Pelicans 52. Lakers at one point had a 22-point lead we wish we would have held. Pelicans were up by 1 at one point, but that didn't last. And we won by 14. All right, let's start off with the winners' stats here. Rui Hachimura, 14 points, 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. Definitely like what he did in the second half, a plus 30 there, 35 minutes. DeAndre Ayton, bounce back game, 20 points, 10 of 11 from the field. Very good. 16 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals. 3 offensive boards and a block, plus 35 in 36 minutes. He was terrific out there. Definitely like what I saw from him overall. Marcus Smart, 6 of 15 from the field, 1 of 10 from 3. His shot selection is not good. It's just not good. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Definitely like all of that. Plus 7 on 34 minutes out there. Luka the Don, 6 of 16 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, and 9 of 13 from the free throw line. Gotta hit your free throws. 24 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block in 40 minutes. He definitely played way too many minutes. We got a back-to-back tomorrow. Got to fly to Milwaukee right now. I don't love it. Plus 30 out there. Do I want to give him the game ball? I'm not really sure. This wasn't my favorite Luka game, but ultimately he did play pretty well, especially with the assists and how he was moving the ball in the first half. We'll keep on looking. We'll figure out a decision at the end. Austin Reeves, 31 points, 9 of 16 from the field, 2 of 6 from the 3, 11 of 13 from the free throw line. Definitely like the 3 free throw attempts from both of our stars tonight. He also had 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and a block. 35 minutes of play, a plus 16. He was really good for the most part. I would have liked for him to be a bit more efficient. Turnovers a little less. He had 4 turnovers on the night, but ultimately he played big and he was the leading scorer for us. Jared Vanderbilt, 3 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. I like how he's been shooting the 3 lately, man. It's been really falling. Vanderbilt's 3 has improved and it's starting to pay off. Now, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals out there for Vando, a minus 19 in 11 minutes. He wasn't bad out there. Jake LaRavia had a better game, 6 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Definitely love the defensive stats there, plus 4 out there in 22 minutes. Dalton Connect, 5 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 rebound, and he was a minus 12 in 10 minutes. Jackson Hayes at 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, a minus 21 in 12 minutes. So I guess I'll give the game ball to Luka to Don. I think I'll just give it to Don. It could have been between him, Reeves, and Ayton, but I think Doncic with the assist is what, I guess, teeters it in his direction for me. Let's get to the losing Pelicans, man. Let's see what their stats look like. Kevon Looney, 2 points, 1 of 1 from the field, 2 assists, 11 minutes of play, minus 7. Herb Jones shot bad, 13 points, 4 of 14 from the field, 1 of 8 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 7 boards, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, a minus 15 in 34 minutes. Trey Murphy, he was really good. 35 points, 13 of 21 from the field, 3 of 7 from the 3, hit all 6 of his free throws. He had 6 turnovers, but 5 rebounds and a steal to go along with all those points. 35 minutes played was a minus 25. Sadiq Bey, 3 of 13 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3. That's strange. He hit all 3 of his threes, but missed 10 field goals, 2-point field goals. Fascinating. 2 of 2 from the line, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, minus 14 in 37 minutes. Overall, that's not a bad game, but it's just a strange stat line. Jeremiah Fears looked really good, man. He's starting to grow. He is getting better. 8 of 16 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, 19 points. Did miss 1 of his 2 free throws, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 8 steals. 8 steals for Jeremiah Fears. Are you kidding me? He had 8 steals on the night, y'all. Wow, minus 24 in 29 minutes. 8 steals for real, Jeremiah? The Carlo guy, Carlo Matovic, had 4 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 3 rebounds, 1 block, plus 11 in 13 minutes. Derek Queen, 9 points, 4 of 10 from the field, or 1 from 3, 10 rebounds to go along with 5 assists, 5 turnovers on the night, but he had 2 offensive boards, a minus 2 in 29 minutes. Yves Messi came in, got a rebound, played only 10 minutes, minus 8. Jose Alvarado had 8 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. In 21 minutes, he was a plus 7. Micah Peavy, 0 of 2 from 3 and the field, and he fouled 3 times, was a minus 4 in 7 minutes. And Jordan Hawkins, 3 points, 1 of 2 from the 3 and field, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He was a plus 11 in 9 minutes. So overall, I thought the game was okay. I mean, I thought we played a really good first half. Second half, we came out strong, but in the fourth quarter, we just didn't close the door. We left the door wide open for the Pelicans because we kept taking bad shots. Our defensive effort kind of waned in the fourth quarter. We were fouling a lot in that fourth quarter. Turnovers were becoming plentiful. Apparently, the rookie point guard, Fears, got 8 steals on us, so I'm sure most of those were probably gathered in the second half. It was sloppy, really strange. The officiating didn't necessarily feel like it was leaning in our direction down the stretch of that game, too. We were having issues. You know, the officiating tonight was making a lot of mistakes, and we were catching them on them. We won both of our challenges, but this is just another opportunity for me to say how ridiculously arrogant it is of the NBA to have it so that you lose your challenges even though you were successful on both of them. If I'm successful and I'm catching the officiating team miss calls, I should not be docked for how many times I choose to point out that they missed calls. It's a rule in bad energy, and I understand that they want to control the length of these games. So as a fan who is trying to enjoy a product that he's actually watching, I don't want to sit there for 5 hours watching people continue to challenge every play. So I get that aspect of it. But if I'm successful on both of my challenges, at the very least, I should be given opportunities to continue to challenge until I'm unsuccessful. At the event that I become unsuccessful, then you can see to it that I don't have any more challenges. But as long as I'm catching them, it seems only right that I should be able to point out something else that they do wrong and they challenge that. And if they happen to get a million of them wrong and I catch them on all of them, then we'll extend the game and it shouldn't be a problem. But to tell me that I'm out of challenges when both of my challenges were successful, it's arrogant. It's a bad vibe that comes from that overall rule, and I think we're coddling the officials in ways that they don't deserve when they're making mistakes. If they're not making mistakes, then of course challenging should be limited. But as long as I'm catching them, as long as they're continuing to make mistakes I should not have a problem with the league challenging them to get calls right. And so I thought that the officials made several mistakes. JJ caught them on 2 of them. And I thought we should have every opportunity to challenge them on the third. So I think that that's a bad rule, and I think they should fix it. So, yeah, that's what came to mind. It was good to see guys play better. Ayton had a much better game. He bounced back strong. Jake LaRavia played better in this game. I think that even though it was very limited minutes, Dalton Knecht is having a good offensive road trip, and that's kind of gotten lost in how poor the team has played. He's actually been pretty good on the road. Luka bouncing back, of course, from a bad performance for his standards against the Thunder. He looked really solid tonight, even though the free throw misses are still becoming a bit of a problem. He's got to hit his free throws now. Austin Reeves, of course, is still fighting back from that growing injury, but I thought he played a bit better tonight, getting to the line as much as he did. I thought that was good. I thought the effort on the defensive end was strong by our team at times. Good pockets at a time where we had our focus on. And through 3 quarters, I thought we were doing a good job of keeping them off the glass. But in the 4th quarter, they were just getting 3 and 4 opportunities at second and third chance points, and it really kept the Pelicans hanging around. It took heroics from Luka to Don in the last 2 minutes to kind of put the game away. I just felt like that was the wrong way for this to have gone for us, given how much better we are than this team and how shorthanded they are. We couldn't have beat a good team tonight, in my opinion. A bad team you feel good about playing tonight. But, we got to turn around and play Giannis tomorrow. I don't feel that great about that. I don't know if Giannis is playing or not. I haven't even looked at that. I know he's been missing some games, so hopefully he misses tomorrow. I doubt it, though. I seriously doubt it. I would imagine if he can go, he will go. I still haven't done homework on that game, so I definitely got to watch some about an hour of highlights of the Bucks tonight in about a few minutes. So, the work never stops. Our team, of course, got to get on a flight now from New Orleans to Milwaukee. That's like, a 3-hour flight or something like that. I hate that for our energy tomorrow. So at least we got this win tonight. We'll focus on what we got to deal with tomorrow with Kuzma and Giannis and Doc Rivers and Ryan Rollins and Miles Turner and all those people in Milwaukee who really are starting the season off pretty well from what I've seen. So, yeah, man, we got a good team to play tomorrow after a bad team tonight, and we didn't play that great against bad teams. We ain't played that good on this road trip, man. I'm just being honest. The Lakers have looked mediocre at best, in my opinion. And tonight was probably our best show of all those games. Atlanta, we didn't look good. I thought Charlotte, we looked bad, but we didn't look bad against Charlotte. I just didn't like our approach. I think we played better tonight than we did against Charlotte. I honestly do. But that's not saying a lot. And, of course, the Thunder game, we were awful, and the Thunder were amazing. So that's a bad combination for us. So it's been a bad road trip, man. And for us to have played such soft opponents for the most part, with the exception of the literal best team in the world, champs, I say we look okay, man. At best, I say we look okay. At worst, mediocre. You know what I mean? And that's the unfortunate. Given how well we started the season and how much praise we were getting from everybody considering us a really good team. But hopefully this is a turning point for DeAndre Ayton and Jake LaRavia, who, when they play better, we look better as a team. And, that's about what I have to say. I think tomorrow we will see Adu Thero, since he did not get an opportunity tonight. They figured if they're going to choose between a back-to-back, they'll just wait till the second game and let him get an opportunity tomorrow. So hopefully that goes very well. His first opportunity is going to be against Giannis. I would have much rather go up against a team like this with a bunch of rookies going against him. But whatever the case may be, we'll be ready tomorrow for those guys, man. And hopefully we'll have energy. Hopefully they will be ready. That's what it comes down to, because we haven't necessarily approached this road trip with the level of focus and intensity that I would expect us to. And slightly disappointed. We do have a fair record so far. Tomorrow will be the tiebreaker to see how we did on our road trip. But, the Atlanta game still left a bad taste in my mouth. And the Thunder game, it went how it was going to go. You weren't beating the Thunder even if you played great, so it didn't matter. But tonight we got a win. We needed that. It was a tournament win, so we definitely like that. We're 2-0 in the tournament. I don't know how the Clippers did tonight, but they were the only other undefeated team in the tournament. So in our division rather. So I feel great about us being able to win this group. This group sucks, to be honest with you. We're in there with Dallas, the Clippers, these Pelicans, Memphis, of whom we already beat as well, and us. So there should be no reason we don't have a great path to the next round. But we still have 2 other games to play. We took care of our 2 road games in this cup first round, so we definitely love that we won both of those games, and we get a home game against Dallas and a home game against those dudes in Inglewood. So this should be good, man. It should be good. This is going to span out for another couple of weeks. So, at the end of the day, it's another regular season win. But, of course, the rules change, so we need not forget that and continue to run the score up all the way through the buzzer. That's really what it's about in these tournament games. I don't know if that's a good way to go, though. I think the NBA might want to tweak that a little bit because there is a certain etiquette that players don't like disrespecting. And you get to a point where you're up by double digits and it's like 40 seconds to go. People do want to fight if you're going to try to score. And we saw a little bit of that tonight. And at the end of the day, that is also on the NBA league. They gotta respect these players. Are gonna, they got a lot of pride out there. And you could be creating a situation where people have bad blood off the strength of the rules. It's like an unspoken rule that you don't break even in the presence of the tournament being as it is. So there's a little bit of a disconnect between the player culture and what the NBA is trying to accomplish with this tournament, and I think they better bridge the gap before they end up with some buzzer-sounding team scrums that could potentially come from stuff like that, because Luka was not happy when he walked off the court tonight. And if I'm to blame anybody for that, it would be the league for how they set up this tournament and the rules that they have applied to it in no other way outside of that tournament. So that's something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Him and Derek Queen could have got into it. Nobody slapped hands. We got to see this team again 16 days from now. And I don't think it's good blood. I think it's bad blood, to be honest with you, between these 2 teams from here on out. We still got to see them 3 more times. And like I said, Luka was not happy, and neither was Derek Queen. So that's on the commish at the end of the day. This is his tournament. These are his rules. And I don't think the players like it. I don't. And I don't think everybody's on board either, it seems. So something to think about, something to study, something to do something about. But anyway, happy the Lakers won. At the end of the day, we got the victory. We're all about that here. We love winning tournament games. Of course, we got the first NBA Cup championship. So we hope to repeat that after a break last year where we watched Milwaukee get it, ironically enough, for whom we'll see tomorrow. And, we got a lot of pride. So we need to end this road trip above 500, in my opinion. So that means we got to go into Milwaukee tomorrow and serve Darvin Ham up a butt whooping for sure. So that's really what I got to say, man. Good win. Not great. We got to play 48. You know what I mean? I thought we played a good 36 minutes tonight, but that fourth quarter, we let a Pelicans team really feel like they could come back and win that basketball game, and that in and of itself is an abomination, considering who we had on the floor tonight. So that's pretty much what I think. And of course, I give Luka the game ball, but I didn't really know if I wanted to because I wasn't super thrilled with really anybody's play tonight, to be honest with you. We were solid, but nobody was amazing or nothing like that. So hopefully we're getting rhythm. Hopefully guys are getting healthier. We're really close to having LeBron back. That's another big deal. Of course, I think he'll be back for one of the 2 Jazz games, probably next Sunday if I'm a guessing man. From what I understand, his 2 practices went well with the G League affiliate. Also some news for the Lakers. We picked up Kobe Buffkin. Somebody who was drafted in the lottery 2 years ago with the Atlanta Hawks, didn't really get a lot of opportunities. He was traded to the Nets. I guess they let him go. We picked him up and put him in our G League squad, if I'm not mistaken, or on the verge of doing that. I'm very happy about that. Kobe Buffkin is another one of those guys like Nick Smith who has a lot of upside at that point guard position. And we're putting together something with a lot of upside if we can find a way to get Kobe into what it is we do with the big squad. So I would tell the Lakers to just pay attention to what Kobe Buffkin is able to accomplish with our G League affiliate, because the upside is still there. His development process hasn't even begun yet, and this is a real scorer. So him and Nick Smith, 3 years from now, they could be one of your best tandems, bench scoring tandems, off, ball handlers, guys that can just run it up, man. So I'm super excited about both of those dudes, and I want them to stay with our organization if we find that they deserve to. And so far, so good with Nick Smith, but I think Kobe Buffkin is somebody to keep an eye on. I really do. So yeah, that's what I gotta say. Pretty happy about that. And yeah, this is what it is, man. Lakers beat the Pelicans tonight by 14 points, and we'll get ready for the Milwaukee Bucks tomorrow night. BDL 44. I thank y'all for watching. I'm out.